And this one is good for bite wounds, pneumonia. This one's good for traveler's diarrhea, bites from animals and humans, zombie bites. This one's good for diarrhea and chlamydia. Don't judge me. All right, relax, guys. It's just M&Ms. I don't have chlamydia anymore. Thank you, Jase Case. Jase Medical does not claim to cure chlamydia or zombie bites. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Adventures of Spackmann. Today, we're back in the studio. It's been quite a while since we've been in the studio, but today we have a prepping video in store for you guys. One main concern about prepping is being able to have antibiotics on hand. There's many different places you can get antibiotics to store on hand for prepping situations, shit hits the fan, grid down situations, stuff like that. Situations where you just can't get to the doctor or the pharmacy. And that's where Jase Case comes in. Jase Medical is an online antibiotic retailer where you can go online and submit a short little form to a board-certified physician who will review your forms, and if they have any questions, they'll reach out to you with those questions, or they'll send your scripts for your antibiotics to a pharmacy that's located in your country. And then from there, Jase ships those antibiotics straight to your door. In the Jase Case. Currently, Jase Medical offers its services to the United States and Canada, and here are the prices for the United States, and here's the price for Canada. Included in that price is also unlimited physician follow-up questions about your prescribed antibiotics. Now, that is for a Jase Case, which includes 5 or 6 antibiotics. So let's break into this and see what it includes. Jase Case comes with this nice handy carrying bag. It's got one main pocket where most of the antibiotics are stored, and then on the back side it has a smaller pocket with your emergency antibiotic guide and one more antibiotic. Into the main pocket, we have 1, 2. I'm sorry, I'm not going to show the labels on these because they have my name and my address on them. 3, 4, and 5. So you get a total of 6 antibiotics to go along with your Jase Case. Inside of your Jase Case, you have a contents by drugs, which lists out the 6 antibiotics that they include with your Jase Case and the uses that it treats, that each antibiotic treats. Here's an amoxicillin, but it's good for bite wounds, pneumonia, and a couple other things. This one's good for traveler's diarrhea, like if you're going overseas and you anticipate the water not being good or food not being good, and you might get sick. This might be an antibiotic that you would carry with you overseas for traveling. This one's good for giardia and giarditis, which giardia is the most popular waterborne illness from drinking bad water or bad food. So this one's good for traveling as well. Or just prepping in general for off-the-grid living. You never know when you need antibiotics. Alright, so I felt like it was time to make another prepping video. I haven't made a prepping video since the beginning of the pandemic with COVID-19. But now there's all sorts of crap happening in the world, and it's just a good idea to be prepared for whatever could happen. I feel like the world was already going to shit, but I feel like they upped that scale as soon as Epstein. I'm not saying it's all about Epstein. Conspiracy theories. Let me take my tinfoil hat off for a minute. So prepping. You just never know what's going to happen, right? With antibiotics, it's very important to have antibiotics on hand for any prepping situation. Say you get a small cut, that could turn into something that just festers into a really bad infection. If you don't stop that infection right away, that could lead to death. Just a small minor cut on your hand. That is in like a grid down, shit hits the fan scenario, right? Now what about just if you're living off grid and you're, miles, hours from civilization, and you cut your finger and it turns into an infection? If you have antibiotics in hand, there's no need to travel to town to see a doctor, have co-pay visits, pharmacy pay visits, all of that stuff, when you just have it right at home already. So it's good to have stuff like this on hand. Before I saw Jase Medical, The only antibiotics that you could buy over the counter for prepping situations were like fish antibiotics and stuff like that. Fish amoxicillin you could buy over the counter at pet stores. Other than that, I mean, this is pretty much it. I don't know of any other ones. If you guys know where you can buy antibiotics, let us know in the comments down below. Prepping is a group informational thing, right? So any information you have, leave all that down below, guys. So this was just a short little video on prepping antibiotics. Prepping and camping and bushcraft all kind of go hand in hand. You know, you're practicing those skills for some reason or another. Shit hits the fan, you got to take off with your family. I want to be able to survive in the woods, right? So let me know in the comments down below why you guys would prep antibiotics. And if you like this sort of thing, think about hitting that subscribe button. I'll leave it right here in the middle. Thanks for watching this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. It doesn't protect against zombie bites or chlamydia. FYI. It was too funny not to leave in here. Cheers.